God bless and great day, everybody. God bless, great day. Welcome to Smoking with the King. Today is going to be a little different. Yeah, it's going to be a little different today. It's going to be a little different today, y'all. So, y'all know I always got a great topic. I always got something planned. I always got something on my mind. So, just go with me and make sure y'all enjoy. God bless a great day. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for allowing us to do another great show. And we're about to get it crack-a-lacking. You feel me? Let's get it crack-a-lacking. Okay, here we go, y'all. Here we go. I gotta sit online real quick. I be hating I have to go through this. It's better when you could just. Don't worry, y'all. Show gonna be great. Trust and believe in me, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be freaking amazing. Trust me when I tell you. I ain't lied to y'all about a show yet. So trust me when I tell you this one gonna be freaking amazing. Believe it. Believe you me. Trust me. How y'all doing today though, folks? I hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody having a good day. Cause I am having a great day. Y'all already know. King T 420 SCC. If you're looking for me on YouTube, King T 420 SCC2. If you're looking for me on Bigo, this is how we do. I appreciate everybody for coming. And I appreciate everybody for oh yeah? Oh well, fuck it. Let's go with it. We about to talk about it, y'all. We finna talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, would you rather? It's today's topic. Would you rather have a wealthy, rich, successful cheater for a mate, or would you rather have a broke, ambitious, driven, loyal, faithful person as a mate? Would you rather? I thought it was a good question. And there's a reason. It's the reason that I'm asking. Because everybody in our community seem to be going through these same things. The men and the women, everybody's going through the same things. Either you successful and you move around a lot and you kind of living your life. You done came into some money and you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? And your mate, on the other hand, don't really like the fact that you doing your thing, that you moving around a lot. You successful. You done made it. You done made it. So you got it. You got the dollars. You got the cars. You got the clothes. You got the jewelry. You know what I'm saying? You're always in the nice spots. Eating, drinking good, looking good, smelling good. You know what I'm saying? You done made it. You know? But your mate is like, yo, you go out to these places and you just do me any kind of way. Not saying that you let people disrespect me and nothing like that, but you cheat on me. Like, what is that about? Like, because because I care about you, because I love you, because I've been here for you for all this time, that it's okay for you to cheat on me. So, so let's see. Is it okay for your mate to cheat on you? Let's see what the comments say. What you say in the comments? Is it all right for your mate to be wealthy, successful, rich, you know what I mean, and a cheater? Is that okay? Would you rather a wealthy, rich, successful cheater, or would you rather a broke, ambitious, driven, loyal, faithful man? Would you rather? So, with this dude that, or this lady, depending on who you are, you understand? Depending on who you are, you with this person, and you can see that they got hella potential. All the potential in the world, right? But apparently they done had a bad start to life. You know what I mean? So basically, they don't really have that much money. They ain't really got they ain't really got no dollars like that. They ain't really swagging like that because they pockets ain't super fat like that right now. You know what I'm saying? But they got all this ambition. They got all this drive, and they don't cheat on you. Not only do they not cheat on you, they help you around the house. You know what I'm saying? They good with your kids and shit like that. You feel me? Like, so what do you do? Would you rather the wealthy, rich, successful, entrepreneur who's a cheater because this person feels like I'm making all this money, I'm taking care of everything, you shouldn't mind what I do, or would you rather the broke, ambitious, driven, goal oriented, loyal, faithful person who's gonna, shake and bake with you regardless? Like, who would you rather? Like, who would you rather? Like, if it was up to you, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? Who would you choose? If it was you, who would you choose? What would you do? It's up to you. It's like if it was your choice, for real. Put it in the comments. Tell me in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Send me a DM, whatever. Send me a comment. What would you do if it was your choice? If you really could choose. And a lot of us, we are in situations where we can choose. Because we are who we are. And we going to be who we going to be, right? So, that being said, who you choosing? Are you going to choose the wealthy, rich, successful cheater, entrepreneur that's a cheater? And, this person is letting it be known that they're going to cheat. Period. They're just letting it be known. They're not going to lie to you. And it is what it is. You can be here or you ain't got to be here. Truth is a light. It is going to be what it's going to be. Or would you rather the broke, ambitious, driven, goal orientated, faithful, loyal man who gonna be there from his knuckles and grind regardless, and he gonna be there for you, man or woman, for depending on who you are, depending on your circumstances, your situation. You know what I'm saying? Who you gonna pick? Like, and again, like I said, a lot of us is going through that right now. You know what I mean? Um, some of us are in situations where we're doing a lot better than our mate, and sometimes it can feel like it's a lot of strain on our mate. You know what I'm saying? It can seem like a lot of the things that we doing um, can make it like, it can make a person either jealous or envious of you, or they can feel like very insecure and feel like maybe they shouldn't be with you because you getting all this money, and they just like they just like a regular person. They like, you getting all this money, like, how I'ma fuck with you like that, and you who you is. So sometimes people get insecure when you getting a lot of money and shit like that. So that's the question. Like, who would you choose? And after that, after you then decided to be with this person, can you deal with the aftermath of your choice? You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of people can't deal with the aftermath of their choice. A lot of people will say that they can deal with the aftermath of their choice, but they're not really dealing with the aftermath of their choice. You understand? It's like it's like they choosing Some people are choosing to date rich because, of course, the status, the money, things that come with dating rich. You know what I'm saying? And some people, they choose not to date rich. They choose to date, somewhere in their class, right? But are you doing these things and are you happy that you chose to do these things? Are you happy that you chose to date this rich, successful, wealthy person that barely spends time with you? Um, because they're so busy always working and getting money. And then some of the times when they're not busy getting money, they're spending it with other people other than you. You know what I'm saying? Because they're rich, successful, wealthy people to do what they want. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you're going to be excluded all the time. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this person is sometimes they just gonna be over there with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, either way it go, you have to put yourself in a mindset to deal with that. You have to be the type of person that can deal with, you know, the controversy that comes with whatever it is that you choose to do. Because if you choose to be with a wealthy, rich, successful cheater, then you got all the scandals that come behind being with the rich person, and then all your people, like, you don't got to deal with this person treating you like that, and you don't got to deal with this and this and that, and and all the, the media and all this shit, and all that, boom. So then, but what comes with dealing with um, the broke, ambitious, driven, goal oriented, family minded, faithful, loyal person? What comes with that? You know, for a man, not much really comes with it because, a man's family can deal with a man having a woman that's not really um, making a lot of money as long as the man is holding up his end of the deal, right? But for a woman, what would you do? Like, the family gonna come to you like, he broke, he ain't got this, he ain't got that. We'll never see him doing nothing for you, and it's always you doing this and you doing that, and blah, 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 right? So, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you deal with the adversity that's gonna come from you dealing with this dude who doesn't have much going on, but you see all this potential in this man because you just see it, you feel it. The more you with him, the more it's like you just you know what I'm saying? So how would you deal with that? You know what I mean? And that's the thing. We all have to deal with something. Everybody is hearing this, that, and the other from somebody about their mate, about the person that they dealing with, about whatever it is that we got going on. Like, whatever it is that I got going on is what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's really nobody else's business. Yeah, I said it. It's not really nobody else's business. So if you choose to date the rich, wealthy, successful, entrepreneur, cheater, who occasionally cheats because, they rich and they choose to be that way sometimes, that's fine. And if you choose to deal with the broke, ambitious, driven, goal oriented, faithful, loyal family dude or lady, that's cool too. Because at the end of the day, it ain't nobody business who you choose to be with. You know what I'm saying? But it's a great question though. Like, who would you really want to be with? Would you really, really, like, that's something you have to think about. Do you really want to be with the person that's gonna cheat on you just because they rich? Because y'all wealthy? Because y'all will never want for nothing else in your life? Would you really want to just settle with that? Or would you really just want to settle with the person that's broken, don't got nothing, but they love you to death and gonna do anything for you and they never cheat on you. They driven and ambitious, but they don't really got nothing going on for real. Like they really don't got nothing going on. So who would you be with? Like it's something to ponder. You know what I'm saying? Because none of us want to be with nobody that ain't doing nothing or ain't got no kind of motion, right? But the thing is are you working on making motion, right? You see what I'm saying? Because it's easy to be with somebody that got all the money in the world. The hurtful part is to find out that they cheating on you, right? But it's hard to be with somebody who don't got nothing but uh, ambition, drive, and goals. You know what I'm saying? But they faithful and they loyal. It's hard. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, you know, these are like the options that we get faced with every day. Like for real, every day. Men and women, we get faced with these options every day. Like, who would you rather be with? Like, it's like, you know, um, it's almost like playing blackjack or craps or something. You know what I'm saying? You never know who you're gonna get, but at the end of the day, it's up to you if you choose to stay or go. You know what I'm saying? And depending on how you feel like that, if that person love you or not, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like because you can feel like this wealthy, rich, successful entrepreneur cheater loves you to death, and you can feel like no one else will ever love you like that, and you will choose to stay with that person even though they're cheating on you. Like you don't like to you, that's not even a big deal because all the other checks are crossed. So you like it's cool, and you know what I'm saying. But the broke, ambitious, driven, goal oriented, family, faithful, loyal person, even though they have all of these qualities, right? It's still hard to be with that person because they don't have no motion. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I could work on being with you and I could work on helping you with your goals and with your drive. I can see how ambitious you are, right? But if a person doesn't, you know, like how long will you stay with a person that's like that? On either side, on either side of this question, like how long would you stay with? How long would you choose? How long would you choose? How long would you choose to stay with a cheater, a rich, wealthy, successful cheater? They love you, but they're cheaters. This person is a cheater. This person loves you, but they're a cheater. How long would you stay with this person? You know what I'm saying? That's a question. So you can answer, you can respond in the comments, and I'll reply to the responses. And how long would you stay with a person that's broke, but ambitious, driven, goal orientated, family orientated, faithful, and loyal? How long would you stay with that person being broke? You see what I'm saying? These are the questions I want to know. Answer in the comments. How long would you stay with these people? Like, pick a side, and then how long would you deal with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, how long are you gonna stay with this person? They extra rich, but they cheating on you every chance they get. You know what I'm saying? How long would you stay with this broke person? Never gonna cheat on you. Gonna always love you. Driven, ambitious, go oriented. Got all these goals and dreams, and got all these things they want to do. You know what I'm saying? All these creative ideas and things, but they broke. How long would you stay with that person? Like how long? How long would you stay? Like can you choose to stay, ladies, gentlemen? Y'all with me? So talk to me. Y'all hear me talking? Answer these questions. You know what I'm saying? How long would you stay with this person? On both sides of the spectrum. And I know it's a question. It's something to really think about. Like some of y'all, like it ain't even hard to think about. It's can't answer like that. But some of y'all really, really think about it because y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So who would you rather be with? And how long would you choose to be with this person? I want to know. From the ladies and from the gentlemen. How long would you stay with a person that was extremely wealthy, rich, successful. You know what I'm saying? But they cheated on you. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that they don't come home ever, but they might come home like 3 nights out the week, 2 nights out the week is business nights, and then 2 nights out the week they on some bullshit. So you know how long? How long could you stay with that person, or would you stay with that person? You know what I'm saying? Or how long could you stay with the broke, ambitious, driven, goal oriented, family oriented, faithful, loyal person? Never cheat on you. Just his ideas just haven't seemed to quite click, quite connect yet like that. He just ain't quite took off yet like that. He broke, but he lay you to death, and he show you every day. You know what I'm saying? So how long? How long could you stay? Could you stay? Would you stay with him? Is that a person that you could see yourself staying with? You know what I'm saying? It's it's a great thing to think about because sooner or later we are gonna be faced with these questions. Like as a person with money and as a person without money, you know what I'm saying? We are gonna be faced with these questions. Like who do you pick? Like, 'cause at the end of the day, a lot of people look at loyalty differently. You know what I'm saying? So again, who do you pick? Do you pick the person that's cheating on you because they got all this money and they can take care of you the rest of your life, or do you pick the person that's broke that ain't gonna never cheat on you? That's right there with you. Just y'all grinding together. So who do you pick? Like who is the number one person? Like who in your mind who would be the perfect person? You know what I'm saying? Because here on this hand, you got this rich, wealthy person that can set you up for generational wealth, and your family will never have to worry about anything. But you go to bed at night sometimes, and this person just not coming home. You know what I'm saying? Or on this side over here, you got this broke person who got all these goals and visions and all these dreams and pushing forward to do some of these things. Just life being a little rough for him, but he never cheat on you. He sleep with you every. This person they sleep with you every night. He, she, however, you know what I'm saying? They not never going nowhere. Who you gonna pick, and how would you pick them? You know what I'm saying? And how would you choose? Let's say you was in a position where you had to pick between the two, between the person who got everything that you want, that you always wanted. You know what I'm saying? And they cheat sometimes, or this person who they there with you and they gonna help you build and grow and get to this place where y'all need to be. It might take y'all 10 years to get there. Who would you pick? Would you pick this person over here? Could you deal with this person over here, this broke person? Could you be the person dealing with that person? You know what I'm saying? Those be the questions. Those be the things that we have to think about before we even start sleeping with people. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, everybody you sleep with can potentially be one of these people. And that be the thing. You know what I'm saying? So how do you pick and choose the people that you trying to sleep with? Because at the end of the day, the people that you trying to sleep with could potentially be the people that you deal with for the rest of your life, willingly or unwillingly. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you don't have a choice in the matter or nothing like that. Because you got a choice. You can do whatever it is that you choose to do or whatever it is that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that might be, you can do it. You know what I mean? But who would you do it with? Which person would you choose to live life with, to be happy with? Which one will really make you happy? So that's the question, ladies. Which would really make you happy? Would being with the wealthy man really make you happy, or would being with the broke, loyal, faithful man really make you happy? Gentlemen, would you rather be with a rich woman like Oprah who want a Stedman who just gonna be on the side? Could you deal with that? Or would you deal with The broke chick who ain't got shit, but she gonna be a ride or die. That ain't even, again, I don't even really gotta ask the fellas that, because I already know where the fellas gonna come from with it. We don't really give a fuck about what you got, because if we want you to get something, we gonna help you get it. Just that motherfucker simple. But ladies, where y'all at with it? Where y'all at with it, for real? Like, how y'all feel on this topic? Like, would you rather a wealthy, rich, successful cheater, or would you rather a broke, ambitious, driven, goal oriented, faithful, loyal person? Would you rather? Huh? Because me as a man, I'm gonna always pick to be with the person that's gonna always be loyal and faithful to me. She ain't never gotta have shit but my back. That's gonna always be enough for me. As long as she got my motherfucking back, man, we can make it to the fucking boy. We can get as close to the sun as anybody can get. You hear me? I promise you. But this all I'm saying. You gotta be able to deal with a person like that. And everybody can't deal with a person like that. That's at the bottom and working their way to the top. And that's why that's the question. Would you rather be with a wealthy, rich, successful cheater, or would you rather be with a broke, ambitious, driven, faithful, loyal person? Would you rather? And I know it's something to think about. Everybody probably thinking right now, like, damn, that is a good ass question. Who would I rather be with? Like, nah, it's not a quick answer for real. And everybody not gonna choose loyalty and faithful over wealthy and rich. That's why that's the question. It's really to get to know who you are as a person. Because for real, like, what type of person do you think you are? Are you a great person? Are you the type of person that can hold your mate down if they was to fall off? Are you the type of person that could start dating somebody and pick them up and take them to success? What type of person are you? You see what I'm saying? And that's what it's really all about. That's why that is the question for today. That's why would you rather was the topic. Because that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Finding somebody that you are compatible with, not who would everybody else say you're compatible with. Finding somebody that you are compatible with. So if you're more compatible with the person that's wealthy, rich, and they can cheat on you, as long as you got all the money and things that you want at home, then that's cool. But is that the person are you sure that's the person you want? Or if you the person that want the broke, ambitious, driven, faithful, loyal person, that's fine as well. But can you deal with this person being broke while you making all the money? For ladies, can you still submit to a man like that? You know what I'm saying? So that's the question. What would you do? Would you rather be with a wealthy, rich, successful cheater, or would you rather have a broke, ambitious, driven, faithful, loyal person? Would you rather? You know what I'm saying? How can you deal with it? Which way is it possible to deal with? You know? You get what I mean, though? Y'all with me? We supposed to have a special guest today, but we ain't bringing up no names. It is what it is. You know how I do. I rocks out regardless. I don't have time to wait. It's 4:20. Gotta get my show rocking. We gonna always rock out. We gonna do our motherfucking thing too. Yeah, I would always choose the person that's gonna be faithful and loyal, because I can help them become successful, and we can always be successful together. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be successful regardless. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, just being with a faithful person, mental stability is great. But for some people, they can deal with being cheated on. Some people don't, it don't bother them. As long as you can pay for the hurt, as long as you can pay for the pain you caused, some people don't care. So that's why we talking about this, because the world we live in is a funny place. Some people who you look at, you wouldn't believe they are who they are. And then some people who you look at, you'll be like, oh wow, that person's faithful. Like that person don't cheat. Like yeah, some people like that. There's still people out here like that really just don't cheat. They don't find themselves being ready to be involved with somebody else when they got a whole relationship type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't really be going like well like that. You know what I'm saying? Like so sometimes it's best to, you know, go with what you choose, what you feel like is best. Because again, some people can deal with cheaters. Some people are perfectly fine, comfortable being with a woman that's gonna cheat on them or a man that's gonna cheat on them, as long as they got the money to bring to the table to make it comp like to you know what I'm saying, to compensate for them cheating, however that might work. You know what I'm saying? And some people just don't deal with that type of shit, so they rather have a broke person that's loyal and faithful and is gonna be there with them regardless, rock with them 100 through the thick and thin, ups and downs, good and bad, and not even really care about it like that, because at the end of the day, yo, uh, you got me. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they feel. It's like you got me. So they not really running from a loyal person. It's like the best thing in the world to them. Which to me that's I rocks with that. Like as long as you be loyal and you be faithful to me, like we nigga, what we gonna make it. That's all I can tell you about that. Is yeah, we're gonna be there. So, but to be with a person that just because they making all the money, you know what I'm saying? Because they got all the paper, you know what I'm saying? It's just all right for her to be out there just spreading the eagle for another nigga, slurping this nigga, sliding on his what? Fuck no, no, fuck no. It's not like not for me. You know what I'm saying? Not for me. It's not. But for somebody else, that might be perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the end of the day, you know, mm, like some people look at happiness different. Some certain things make some people happy. Certain things make other people happy. You know what I'm saying? And you can't judge nobody for what makes them happy. You feel me? Like you can never judge nobody for what makes them happy. You know what I'm saying? Life is life. My bad, y'all. I had to take my meds, my blood pressure meds. Yeah, but life is life. You can't judge nobody for being who they are, their authentic self, and being happy with the person that they choose to be with, no matter if that person is a cheater or not. You know what I'm saying? Like some people being with a rich person is all they want. Like they don't care about what the person do as long as they rich. You can buy this and you can buy that. And you can go here, you can go there. You can see this and you can see that, and that's all that person care about. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But some people rather rock it out with somebody from the bottom to the top and do all this shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how you made your first 250,000. I know how you made your first 500,000. I was with you when you hit your first million. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to be in that position, so you know when you got a loyal person rocking with you, that's what you want. Everybody want that. You know what I'm saying? I would guess, but the honest truth is, it's not as simple as a lot of us say. Like there's a lot of men out here who cheat, but there's also a lot of men out here who are faithful. So you can't just say that. Again, like A lot of women say, "Oh, men ain't shit." You can't just say that because there's men out here that don't cheat, and there's there's men out here that's very stand up dudes. There's women out here that don't cheat. There's very stand up ladies. You know what I mean? So you have to look at it like we all having to put our hand in this basket of apples and grab an apple. You never know if you're gonna be the one who get the right apple. You just gotta either eat it, throw it away, and grab another one. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. There's nothing you can really do about it. Don't be you know don't be mad at your choice because if you chose it, nobody forced you to pick. Nobody forced you to be with that person. Nobody forced you to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with you choosing to be with the person you choose to be with. Don't let nobody like talk bad about you because you being with a person that's on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause fellas, we can talk. We fucks over our homeboys sometimes when we see them with a raggedy bitch. No offense, ladies, but some of you bitches be raggedy than a motherfucker. And the truth is the light. And some of y'all bitches be so motherfucking raggedy. Nigga look at her like, damn, nigga, where did you find this bitch? Like, you had to be downtown by shelter area. But nah, though, like, and some of y'all, ladies be clowning y'all homegirls. Like, bitch, that tired ass, beat up ass, beat down ass nigga, like, who the fuck? So, yeah, you know, our homies can make us feel kind of crazy when we're dealing with the broke motherfucker that's loyal and faithful to us to the point where they piss you off sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get past that. Can't let them crazy motherfuckers talking crazy to you disturb your peace in your house. And then again, you got the motherfuckers, like I say, that choose to be with that rich motherfucker. And your homies, like, nigga, just imagine what Stedman homeboys be saying to him. Like, for real, like, nigga, your bitch cheat on you with niggas, bitches. Shit, she might got, like, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga Stedman homeboys probably be clowning the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? For real. So just imagine what some of these females be, how they be dogging their homegirls when they be finding out this bitch with a rich nigga and this nigga just treat this bitch like anything. Like, bitch, this nigga treat you like shit. You let this nigga spit on you, piss on you, whatever the fuck he want to do to you. And then bitch, you done ask the nigga ask me to fuck the nigga for you, bitch. What the fuck you, bitch? That nigga ain't shit. You done for being with that nigga because he got a couple dollars. No, bitch, he rich. That nigga is wealthy. Yeah, that nigga is wealthy. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers can say that they so wealthy that they kids don't gotta worry about nothing. Yeah. So yeah, she feel like, yeah, bitch, I dealt with worse from a nigga who didn't have nothing. So what the fuck you mean? Him going to sleep with another bitch every so often? What? Is that what? Yeah, so it's funny. It's just funny how life go. It's really funny how life go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we all look around and we all see these things out here in the world when we go to looking and seeing this shit and be like, damn, I wonder if they started off together. You know what I mean? Like, did they get rich together? Or did he just so happen to meet a rich bitch and she just pulled him on in? Like, nah, nigga, I got you. Don't worry about it. Or did she just so happen to meet this rich ass nigga who picked her ass up, dusted her off, and started her on her own way? You know what I'm saying? You just wonder. You know what I mean? Because it'd be like, if you meet a person, right, and they doing extremely well, it just make you think, like, damn, I'm doing good, they doing good. This shit might be amazing. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But it don't always be like that. Because you gotta remember, it's people who met in the shelter and moved out of the shelter and got married and became successful business owners. So that's what I'm telling you. Like, y'all can't judge a person for loving a person, whoever that person might be, who it is that they love. But it is a good question. That's why I wanted y'all to post in the comments, who would you rather? Like, let a nigga know. Like, who would you rather date? Who would you rather be with? Would you rather be with the man who got, or the lady who got all the money, that's extremely wealthy, super successful, no worries for nobody in the family for years to come, but they step out on you every so often. Like they step out on you every so often, right? Or would you rather this broke person that's got all these ambitions and dreams and all this drive that's with you, that got your back, that's helping you around, that get faithful, loyal, that's holding you down type. Who would you rather be with? You know what I'm saying? Like deep down in your spirit, what do you feel? How do you feel about the choice that I'm asking you to make? How do you feel about that choice? Like everybody ain't feeling like for real, like it's okay to deal with a motherfucker that's just cheating on them. Like for real, don't know. Everybody ain't just like it's okay. Trust me, I know. But everybody not fucking feeling like it's okay just to be with a motherfucker that's cheating on them. I know it for a fact. But then again, you got some of these folks out here. It's like shit. If a motherfucker cheat on me, I'm kicking that bitch out. She gotta get the fuck on. Fuck that bitch cheat on me for. Fuck she gonna cheat on me. I ain't never dealing with this bitch no more in life. And it's like you gotta remember, a rich person is rich. They don't really care. Like they care to a point where it's like you my main thing. I'm gonna keep you around. You know what I'm saying? They done made you their main person. They don't want you going nowhere, so they set you up pretty good. You sitting up nice. You always there. They can come to you whenever cause you there. But they not always there. But the broke person that's gonna always be there, it might get on your nerves that they always there sometimes. Like literally every time you look around, they right there. Like they there. They right there. You know what I'm saying? But the way they show you that they love you isn't with finances, it's with the things that they do to help you through your daily basis throughout your life. You know what I'm saying? To help you pick yourself up, whoever this person might be or whoever you might be. So these are the things that's making you feel good about this person because they seem to make life a lot easier, even though they don't have money. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you deal with something like that? Knowing that you got something like this is right around the corner. Do you choose to stay? Do you choose to go? Do you deal with the rich person? Do you deal with the broke person? How do you do that? What do you do? You know what I mean? Like, again, everybody not cut out to deal with somebody that got a lot of money because people that got a lot of money tend to not be as faithful as people who don't. This is not, a joke. This is just a fact. Most people with a lot of money choose to tend to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's just how life works. You know what I mean? I don't think they I don't think they set out to hurt nobody. I don't think it's they plan to hurt nobody and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just they didn't. Again, like I said, they didn't came in all this money, and now they can move a different kind of way. They can do what they want to do. They can get around how they want to get around. You know what I'm saying? They can go see some new things, some different things. They bumped into some things that they probably never thought they'd bump into in life. So, they had a little fun. You know what I'm saying? They had a little fun with this person. So what do? You get mad and leave this person? The person that you thought you would be with forever because they had all this money. They was doing all this stuff for you. They was holding it down for you and shit like that. Or do you stay? Even though they cheated. You know what I'm saying? But they extremely wealthy. Y'all never want. You know what I'm saying? Do you stay? What do you do? And for those that's dealing with a broke person, it's not easy to deal with somebody that don't got money either. That's financially not stable. It's not easy to deal with somebody like that either. Because you always feeling like you always got to foot the bill everywhere you go. It seems to become a problem with you. I'm going to tell you when that become a problem. That's only a problem most of the time when the person who you doing it for, not doing all they can do for you. But anyway, that was just my point of view on it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be the person that's, with the person that's doing everything for you and not doing all you can do for the person. But anyway, past that. So, yeah, who do you choose? Who do you really choose to be with? Do you choose to be with the person that has nothing? They ain't got nothing but this extra big ass heart, this extra huge ambition, this great drive, you know what I'm saying? Or, right? Do you choose to be the person who has all the wealth that you will ever need, but not enough time? Like, out of a month, you might get 18 days. Yeah, I kind of did it like that on purpose. Maybe like 18 days. Maybe. But they rich. You ain't never got to want for nothing. You know what I'm saying? What do you do? How do you deal with that? Can you deal with that? Can this person be for you? Would this person be for you? Like a person that has everything in the world, including extra people, right? Right? Yeah, extra people. Like extra people they fucking. Like yeah. Could that be or or could you be with the person that has absolutely nothing but love, ambition, drive, and faithfulness? Who would you choose? Which one is the better suit for you? Which is the better choice? I want to know, y'all. When you see this, I want to know. When you hear me talking about this shit, I want to know. Tell me what you think. You feel me? Like hit me with the comments. Like what do you think? Who would you choose? Would you choose the wealthy, rich, successful cheater that got extra people that they dealing with? Or would you choose the broke, ambitious, driven, loyal person that you the only person that they dealing with, period. It's just you. It's you and them. It's y'all against the world. Who you choosing? You know what I'm saying? Who would be your first choice? If it, if it was up to you, if you actually had the decision, if you actually could choose, who would you choose? What would you do? Would you rather? Yeah. Yep, that's it. Would you rather? Would you rather a wealthy, rich, successful cheater? Or would you rather a broke, ambitious, driven, faithful, loyal person? What would you rather? What would you rather? I know it's such a great question, right? This is why I told y'all it was going to be a great topic for today. So I wanted y'all to stop in so y'all can check me out. Yeah. So, for those who would rather be the rich person, how would you deal with the rich person cheating on you? How would you deal with that? I want to know. I want to know. Put it in the comments. Big up, put it in the comments. YouTube, put it in the comments. Let me know how would you deal with the rich person cheating on you? Like, you only gonna see him like 18 days out the month. It's like at least 28 days in a month, right? So, how would you deal with it? How, what would you do to deal with the cheater? Mind you can't cheat. I should have probably threw that in there. But I figured you already knew that. Y'all smart people. You can't cheat. That's why we calling this person a cheater. Because you ain't cheating. Pretty sure if y'all was cheating together, y'all would be, swingers or some shit, whatever. But you not a cheater. This person is. Extremely wealthy. But, yeah, they cheat. So what you gonna do? How would you deal with that? Or, or would you rather the broke, ambitious, driven, faithful, loyal person that, you know, no matter what hustle they've been trying lately, it been falling through for them. It ain't been going right. No matter what job they been grabbing, it ain't been going right. All the applications and shit they put in, all the things that they trying to do, ain't really making it. Ain't really revenating no money. But they extra loyal, like extra loyal, like so loyal. Like if y'all get a fight, they ain't gonna leave your house. They just gonna sleep on the couch. Because they know how you get when a motherfucker try to play on your top. So they're not even going nowhere. They're just going to be extra faithful. How would you deal with that? Because it's bothering you. They ain't making no money. You love everything else about them. But they're not making no money. It's starting to bother you. It ain't bothering you like you run out of money. It's bothering you because you like to see the people that you with getting money. You know what I'm saying? So what would you do? How would you deal with that? How do you deal with the person that you're dealing with not making money like that? Not doing her thing or his thing the way that you doing your thing and not using that potential and all that greatness that they got. How would you feel? How would you deal with that? Like, you know, for real, how would you deal with that? So I'd ask y'all how long you would stay and how would you deal with that if you choose to stay? You know? Those are great questions for this topic. I know y'all gotta agree. There's no way y'all don't agree. Those are great questions for this topic. How long would you choose to stay with that person? Whichever one you choose. And, you know, what would you do to deal with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you deal with it? What would you do to deal with it? Like, how could you deal with it? You know what I'm saying? Really, though, what would you do to deal with this person? This person, they love you. They got your back. They for you. They all the way for you. Nothing about them is against you. They all the way for you. It just ain't making no money. It just ain't got no income. The income is just not there. How would you deal with it? I mean, yeah, that's my question for y'all. Like, how would you deal with it? What would you do? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I love this topic because, again, a lot of us is dealing with this right now. A lot of us got to deal with, you know, people that's extremely broken. You really getting some paper, or people that's really getting some paper is really cheating. So, how do you deal with that shit? Like, what would you rather deal with? You know what I'm saying? Like, being the person who always gotta have your better judgment, that ain't always the most simplest thing to do. You know what I'm saying? To be rational and logical, because when emotions come into play in these type of deals, these type of situations, it's not always good for the person who got to deal with these type of situations. Because some people let emotions drive them to make bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't good. It's not good to be emotional and make a decision about your relationship. You should always be logical and rational, calm, and at a peaceful place when you're thinking about it. So you can think about all the goods and all the bads, and you can weigh it up the right way. You know what I'm saying? It's never good to pass judgment on your relationship when you in an emotional place. And I don't care if that's you being too happy or too angry. You have to be in a neutral zone, making decisions on your relationship. And that's why today's question was a great question. That's why today's topic was: would you rather a wealthy, rich, successful cheater, or would you rather a broke, ambitious, driven, faithful, loyal person? Because we all have to choose in life. And having to make these choices in life can be extremely complicated for some people. some some people don't find it easy to pick and choose a person to be with for the rest of their life, and they don't know if they're never gonna make no money. They don't know if this person is ever gonna get on their feet. You know what I'm saying? Or it's not easy to stay with a person who you know got everything in the world, including extra motherfuckers that they loving on. It ain't easy. So when you're making choices and decisions about these things, you gotta always factor in how would you deal with it and what would you do. You know what I'm saying? Because how you deal with it is the biggest part of how you choose who you're gonna deal with. If you're a person that can't deal with people cheating on you, you probably shouldn't go off and find rich, successful person. Because before a rich, successful person just settle down with you, they're gonna have to know you the best option. These are facts. Why would I just settle down with you? I don't know you. I just met you. Oh, well, because we slept together, you supposed to be my best choice? It don't work like that. It just don't. Yeah, it don't work like that. I slept with Brianna the other day. She know it don't work like that already though. I don't got that issue with her. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be prepared mentally to deal with shit like that. That ain't just some shit everybody can deal with. Everybody just can't deal with. They may be in a porn star or a stripper or just a man who's out here passing his meat around like he's the community man. Everybody ain't equipped to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Some people really have to do things a lot differently. You know what I mean? They have to handle their situations differently. They have to be different kinds of people when they get into these situations, just so they can handle them. That's why when you choosing to mate, it's good to be in a rational, logical place. A neutral place, neutral place of thinking. Not angry, not sad, just peaceful and relaxed, so you can make a clear decision on what you're really doing. Because, sure, all the money looks good. The money looks real good. And having all the things that you want in life and never wanting for nothing again, that looks good too. But also, being with a person who's never going to cheat on you ever and going to always have your back and going to always be around, that looks good too. So, I say that to say this. Make a wise decision when it comes to choosing your mate off of your reactions and not off of who they are. Because your reaction to the situation is what is going to essentially be the key to you staying or leaving the situation. So, yeah, to all my people who came to watch King T 420 SCC TV, I appreciate y'all coming to Smoking with the King. That's what it is. You know, Smoking with the King, we going to always have a good time. It's going to always be a good topic. And, you know, I'm going to always put it out there. And I'm going to, always ask y'all to comment and tell me what y'all think. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it, you know. So, till next time, I shall see you later. And y'all leave some comments, and I'll return the comments. I get back to y'all and I reply. And we'll figure it out. We'll go from there. Have a great day. Thank y'all for coming in.